This, I believe, is the tweet that started it all. Everyone memes Lucky, but there's someone else at the top of the D2 directory who's a bigger scumlord, and people don't even know the awful things they've done. Now, as you can see, there's quite a few content creators they're responding. Because a lot of people did know who he was referencing. And I was one of the people that knew. And that's Saynotorage. Now, the sick thing and the sad thing is a lot of us couldn't say anything because we're friends with the people he assaulted. And it's not our story to tell. And I'm so sorry that this happened to Snaps and the other women. And it's tough because I knew about this fucking guy. I knew about it for a long time. And I even knew that he was a scumbag towards Blessious. He made racist remarks to Blessious. I don't even know what I can say without getting like in trouble by YouTube and censored. He called him a J word. I don't know. You know what he called him a J. And so I knew about this guy for a long time, and I wrote him off a long time ago. And I guess I wanted to address a couple of these things because they do impact me, and I've gotten a lot of questions because even Saynotorage in the past, I got him a shoutcasting job. And he's referenced it many times over the course of his career and how much, it helped him out. And it led to other gigs, and I was a catalyst for that. But this was before I even found out about Snaps. It was before I found out about Blessious. But I wrote this guy off a long time ago. I even messaged him when Trials of Osiris came out. He was doing, shoutcasting of people playing, and I said, listen, I don't even want you doing that. I know we're not streaming together. I know we're not doing that, but I don't want you watching me. I don't want people to think that I endorse you. I don't want to work with you professionally. I don't even want to work with you personally. I don't want anything to do with you. And what's sad is actually when I did that, he even said that some of these accusations were false. Now, Snaps ended up finally outing him, and she kind of started all this. But then 2 other women came forward. 2 other women said that he did a similar thing. I don't want to try to regurgitate the entire story. I don't want to get anything wrong. I don't want to misspeak. Even now, I feel like weird sharing their story for them, but I think it needs to be out there. I guess my recommendation is if you're interested in all this stuff, you go and look at it and you read it for yourself. Now, this is not he said, she said, okay? I want you to understand that as well. He made an apology video and he actually admitted to this. He deleted the first one, but he admitted to it. So it's not like, oh, maybe he didn't. No. The guy did it, okay? He's scum. But then the dominoes started falling, and there was more. There was more accusations. And so people, when this, well, not even just him, I just mean period, there was more, period. But people were messaging me, why are you following this guy? Do you endorse him? Hey, you worked with him in the past. I want nothing to do with this guy, okay? I didn't for a long time. It's out there now. So that was the first one. But then there was accusations. Well, this is just another one from him. Then there's some accusations. I believe Riley, I've met her once. I met her once at GuardianCon, I believe. God, I feel bad if her name's not Riley, but Rion here, she exposed luminosity. He was dating another girl, and he was dating her kind of on the side. He was asking for pictures and stuff, and what I didn't know, what a lot of people didn't know, is he had a secret Discord server with some other guys, and they were sharing these naked photos. They were sharing naked photos of all these different girls, and they were saying like, hey, send us pictures, we'll host you. Hey, let's date. And they hook up for a bit to get pictures, and they're all sharing these photos, and they're using this position of power to do it. But then on top of that, there was an accusation that Luminosity faked cancer to try to get with some of these girls. Like, it's disgusting. And I've partied with Luminosity. I played it, and I was in BSK. And so I started getting messages about this. Hey, where are your nudes? Hey, why didn't you talk about this? Why didn't you stop this? I joined BSK, what was it, 3 months ago, 4 months ago? And I was only in it for that short little stint. And even though I've been to a party with Luminosity at GCX or GuardianCon or whatever, you only know someone from one night of chatting. We're not getting into the nitty gritty of talking. I wasn't even in the BSK Discord server. All this stuff happened years ago. But I want it to be damn clear that if I had known about this, it would not have, like, I would have talked about this shit. I'm not part of this. It's wrong. I think that's actually illegal. I think it actually might even, I guess maybe it depends on their age and different things, but like, this is not okay, guys. Like, it's sick. And, you know, there's other allegations after this with the BSK guys and some of them, and G1, so G1 Esports, they ended up dropping Luminosity, but then I believe Vince and Lil Sonic. And part of that is because of this. So CC-Kun is a guy I've met a couple of times. He's actually a huge donor to St. Jude. He's a great guy. Every time I've talked with him, he's a good dude. But he exposed this whole ring with this Orange Justice Clan in BSK. This is a ring of racist, homophobic idiots who DDoS and dox people. And these guys even targeted me. And see this, and that's like the sick thing is I've done sweats with some of these BSK players. And I would consider some of them friends, or at least I thought. But then at the same time, some of these people were DDoSing me. So are they, like, I don't know where I want to go with that. Like, I don't know if I want to go with that allegation, but it feels really dirty finding out that people that you've interacted with are friends or interact with a lot of these people that are DDoSing people, shutting down their streams, ruining their livelihood, giving up personal information like cell phone numbers and addresses and all these different things, okay? They were coming into my stream. They were coming in and playing me in Rumble, stream sniping me, and cheating against me for one, but they're teabagging me and they're joining my lobbies, they're using the join codes, and they're saying racist stuff, but they're saying they're gonna kill my son, they're gonna kill my wife. It's disgusting. It's gross. And the fact that they're even associating with people and friends with them, like, who are these people? I don't even know who they are. I feel betrayed, like, and I feel sick because it's like my own friend is getting abused, and it's not about me. It's not about me. It's about their stories. But it makes me so angry that all these people got affected. How many people got bullied out of this community? How many people got harassed in this community because of shit like this? And you know, as a community leader, I think it's important that I speak up about it because holy shit, we need to do some cleanup. And I hope that as my audience, that you can be supportive of the women in our community, of the other content creators in the community that have been harassed by these people. I hope that as a gaming community, we can start being more inclusive and better because this was just the tip of the damn iceberg. There were hundreds of allegations, big streamers, we're talking millions of followers getting accused of the R word. That's right, going into hotel rooms and, right? We're getting accusations of that, accusations of coercing and saying like, hey, I'll ruin your career if you don't hook up with me. We're talking Witwicks, got accused by like 3 women, Pro Syndicate, these huge people. There was accusations, and actually, I'll bring this one up too. There was accusations by Milan. He's no longer with Mixer, but he was a business development guy. He was kind of like a partner manager guy. I actually chatted with him in the past. And his own bot, like one of the high up managers at Mixer, was like blatantly racist and racist with him and towards him, using comments about slavery and stuff. Like it's gross. Now Mixer shutting down, that's a whole other story. That's another one. But there was so many stories, and I if I even tried to cover them all, I'd miss one, and I feel bad. Agents, sponsors, game developers, streamers, YouTubers, it doesn't matter. There are so many people in gaming that have been abusing their power, that have been abusing women or men. There's a lot of stuff that's been outed, okay? And I guess I wanted to address this because, you know, in this community I'm trying to build, I hope and I pray that if you guys are in my community, you're being good people. And if we're going to events like GCX, we got our eyes open and are inclusive to the people around us. Because I don't stand up, I guess the thing is I stand up against any sort of racism, homophobia, anything like that. People are people, we need to respect people. And you know, I don't want any of that trash in my community. And so I ask you guys that if you see some of these women that have come forward, streaming, making content, throw a follow. Go check out the stream for a bit. Be a positive force in the community. I don't want you to say, hey, I'm here from MTashed. I don't want nothing. This isn't a time to be like, hey, look at me, I'm good. No one's perfect, okay? No one is perfect, but I mean, we ain't this bad. This is sick. I can't even. Even that feels wrong. I shouldn't even joke. It's such a difficult time because there's a lot of social issues going on, and there's these you know, these sexual harassment or assault cases going on, and like I have a big platform, and I'm trying to learn on how to deal with this stuff and be a good voice, but also navigate this to respect all the parties. You know, it's crazy. I'm not educated in how to do this. So I guess I wanted to make this video saying that there is a lot of drama. There were some allegations towards me, which, I mean, obviously, like, they don't even make sense. They literally don't even make sense. They're from years ago when I wasn't even part of the clan. But if you guys are wondering why I haven't been associating with people like Saynotorage, this is why. And if you're wondering, you know, why I'm not in DSK. I left before any of this happened, but this is another reason. I don't want to be friends with people like this. So for me, have a great day. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. I feel really sick, and I hope that as a community we can get back to being a positive community, because right now I feel like it's pretty disgusting, the gaming community as a whole. That's it. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.